Indian Oil Company Limited was incorporated on the 30th of June 1959. Since then, there have been landmark events in the history of Indian Oil, which is today the top-ranked Indian company in the Fortune Global 500 listing. It all started in 1960. The first import parcel of 11,390 tons of diesel from Russia was received at Pir Pao Jetty in Bombay on 17th of August on MV Uzhgorod and stored at Antop Hill installation taken over from the Defence Services. 1961 saw the commissioning of the first major coastal terminal at Kandla. In 1962, Guwahati Refinery was inaugurated by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Honorable Prime Minister of India. 1964 saw the formation of Indian Oil Corporation Limited, with the merger of Indian Refineries Limited and Indian Oil Company, and hence Indian Oil Company was renamed as Indian Oil Corporation Limited. 1964 also witnessed the commissioning of the first cross-country petroleum products pipeline from Guwahati to Siliguri, also commissioned along with first inland terminal at Siliguri. In 1965, Indian Oil people maintained the vital supply of petroleum products to defence services during the Indo-Pakistan War, and in 1965 itself, Barauni Refinery was inaugurated by Professor Humayun Kabir, the then Honourable Minister of Petroleum and Chemicals. And in 1966, Koyali Refinery was dedicated to the nation by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the then President of India. 1967 saw the commissioning of Haldia-Barauni product pipeline. In 1972, the first indigenous lubricant was launched under the brand name Servo, and Research and Development Centre was set up at Faridabad near Delhi. Haldia Refinery was commissioned in 1975 and Haldia-Maurigram product pipeline was extended to Rajband. And as early as in 1975, the world's highest altitude retail outlet commissioned at Leh in Ladakh by Indian Oil. In 1977, the fuel-efficient Nutan kerosene wick stove was launched by R&D Centre. Phase-wise commissioning of India's first cross-country crude pipeline from Salaya to Mathura began in 1978. And single-point mooring (SPM) was set up at Salaya. And in 1981, Digboy Refinery and Assam Oil Company's AOC's marketing operations were vested in Indian Oil and hence became Assam Oil Division (AOD). Mathura Refinery was inaugurated in 1983. In 1984, Foreshore Terminal was commissioned at Kandla Port. Vision 2000, the Retail Visual Identity Program, was launched to upgrade retail outlets in 1994. And in 1994 itself, India's first hydrocracker was commissioned at Gujarat Refinery. To develop and nurture the talent at Indian Oil Institute of Petroleum Management at Gurgaon was inaugurated in 1995. And subsequently in 1995, the equity shares of Indian Oil were listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. In 1996, state-of-the-art LPG import terminal was commissioned at Kandla. In 1997, business development received renewed thrust with the formation of new functional group. In 1998, Panipat Refinery was commissioned, and in the same year, phase-wise dismantling of Administered Price Mechanism (APM) began, with refining sector being out of APM ambit with effect from 1st April. To boost the natural gas supply to the country, Petronet LNG Limited was incorporated as a joint venture company with BPC, GAIL and ONGC in 1998. 1999 saw the adoption of Vision and Mission Statement at Indian Oil. The year 2000 was a landmark year for Indian Oil, with its turnover crossing 1 lakh crore rupees for the financial year 1999-2000. The first corporate in India to do so, and also entry in oil exploration and production as consortium partner with award of 2 blocks under round 1 of new exploration licensing policy, NELP-1. In 2001, Digboy Refinery completed 100 years of operation. And in the same year, Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited (CPCL) and Bongaigaon Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited (BRPL) became subsidiary companies. In 2001 itself, first overseas subsidiary was incorporated as IndianOil Mauritius Limited (IOML). In 2002, APM dismantled for marketing sector. Pricing of petroleum products were decontrolled. And IBP Company Limited was acquired with management control. In 2003, INMAX unit was commissioned at Guwahati Refinery for enhancement of light distillates yield. 2004, Lanka IOC created history on Colombo Stock Exchange as the biggest ever equity issue in Sri Lanka. IPO offering 25% stake oversubscribed 11.6 times on the first day itself. And 2004, marketing of regasified LNG commenced. In 2005, Indian Oil breached the 1,50,000 crore rupee mark in sales turnover, 1,50,677 crore rupees for fiscal 2004. In 2006, Panipat Refinery capacity was enhanced from 9 to 12 MMTPA. And in 2007, concept of LNG at the doorstep launched for customers located away from gas pipelines. 2008, the server lubricants were launched in Oman. And in 2009, Bongaigaon Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited merged with parent company. With the changing times, in 2009, new vision with values was adopted by Indian Oil as it celebrated its Golden Jubilee year. In 2011, Naphtha cracker plant was inaugurated in Panipat. Today, Indian Oil is reaching greater heights.